Okay, everyone, welcome in. It's the Crypto Mike podcast and broadcast. We're here on YouTube today. Thank you, everyone, for being here. All right, first of all, first disclaimer. This is not financial advice. This is not life advice. This is entertainment only. Tune in for that reason. Hopefully you learn something along the way, but this is not educational financial advice or life advice, okay? So, first of all, please join us on Patreon. You can find me at CryptoMike01 on Patreon. On YouTube, you can find us, Crypto Space Mike 9000. That's YouTube. On Twitter, CryptoM 988-63866. I know, kind of a pain. All right, first up, we've already discussed briefly, we don't have to get into it again too much, but the NBA has agreed to a sponsorship deal with Coinbase, okay? Big news for Coinbase right there. Russian oil and gas companies are proposing to mine Bitcoin and other cryptos in their oil fields, okay? This is big news. This is what you want to see. It's all about energy, right? Especially Bitcoin. Proof of work. It's all about energy, transferring energy, using energy. Bitcoin is energy. Okay, this is big news. Apple, along those lines, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak says Bitcoin is mathematical purity. I agree 100% with Steve right here. Yes, that's true. Bitcoin is mathematical purity. Yes. It's nice to see someone of his stature to recognize that and to say it publicly more than once now, I believe. Hive, the Bitcoin miner, has ordered 6,500 Bitcoin mining rigs from Canaan. Big news also. Lots of big news. I say that a lot, big, but it's all big news. That's why I say it. Bitcoin miners, next up, Bitcoin miners and long-term hodlers, are creating a Bitcoin supply shock. Yes, that's true. We are creating a Bitcoin supply shock. The miners are holding more and more instead of selling with the price going up. It makes the price go up even more. Okay, it's not all about money and price, but it's about getting, the more it goes up, the more you're going to get the word out and the more adoption you're going to see. For those of us that buy Bitcoin, earn Bitcoin, or mine Bitcoin, more and more are holding on to it. All right, hodling. It's good to see. Very good to see. Texas Governor Abbott wants to make that state #1 for Bitcoin mining. Okay, and not just mining, financial services. I know I mentioned this briefly before in the Halloween video, but it's big news. Cheap electricity in parts of Texas. They have their own grid down there, and they have a lot of options to get that. Obviously, Riot's in there already, and some other miners are there. Riot's the big one for now. Sam Altman, next up. Sam Altman wants everyone to have WorldCoin. Y'all heard about this already? The details, it all. Just submit a retina scan. It's a retina scan, and you can have your WorldCoin, I guess. I don't know. Next is blood sample, firstborn child. I don't know what else he's going to want out of you. All right, a little bit of negativity here. Most of us here are big fans of the burgeoning DeFi space, okay? But a couple things here. John Hargrave, who is very smart. He's usually dead on. He's got a few negative things to say here. John Hargrave reports the following about DeFi. DeFi, he says, is filled with gamblers and speculators. DeFi is building a risky version of financial markets, he says. Most people will lose money in DeFi. I don't want to be negative with him, but some of these are true. Some of these are true, not 100%. Some of these are true, though. Most people, Hargrave says, will lose money in DeFi. DeFi is geared for the whales. Yeah, it's true for now. DeFi is making the rich richer. Hargrave gave the example of Carter, who paid $93 to send $100 on the Ethereum network. Gas fees, don't you know, just be careful. Do your research, do your due diligence, know what you're doing. Okay, DeFi sounds great. Everyone in Bitcoin space and crypto space, everyone really likes decentralization in finance and in other areas, right? Social media, finance, DeFi. Finance first up for decentralization, then all the social medias. After that, government maybe, beyond that. Doesn't mean the big guys don't know how to take advantage and are going to just let us have a free ride down the road into this new decentralized utopia that we all want. There will be some bumps in the road, for sure. Riot, next up, Riot, the miner, announces a new immersion-cooled Bitcoin mining operation that will increase miner productivity. Okay, this news is just out today. Big news. We talked about this a little bit before. Billionaire hedge fund manager Paul Tudor Jones said on CNBC's Squawk Box that he now prefers Bitcoin over gold as a hedge against inflation. And end of quote right there, but also coming hyperinflation, no doubt. All right, so that's going to be it for today. All right, don't forget, please, this is not financial advice. This is not life advice. This is for entertainment. Please visit us on Patreon. A lot of additional videos, pictures, comments, how-to guides, education. We're going to post over there. A lot of things coming over there. Crypto Mike 01 on Patreon. Okay, Crypto Space Mike 9000 on YouTube. On Twitter, you can find Crypto Mike at CryptoM988-63866. Please join us on Twitter and YouTube and Patreon. Thank you very much. Have a good night.